It's time for the action. It is time. This is the 2025 Force Squad Murder Mystery 2 Tournament. Last year, we've seen a dozen of competitors go head to head until the death. We've seen a lot of players exit this tournament devastated.
It's like I'm losing control.
Yeah, honestly, I do have to practice more.
But only one came out as the best player. This year, we are looking to see if there will be a new competitor that rises up and takes that spot. Or we could see how well Reaper will defend his champion title. The quarterfinals have now concluded, and now 8 players are last standing to compete in the semifinals of this tournament. Wow, as Reaper does not connect. Right there. Oh.
Don't mind me yapping.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nah.
What a shot by... And now that week 2 is over, it's time for us to announce our players of the week. In the red conference, we have Geo winning. In the blue conference, we have Reaper winning. The quarterfinals have now concluded, and now only 8 stand in the semifinals. Now with that being said, the competition starts now.
As tonight, we will be going to the first bracket of the semifinals in the blue conference, Reaper versus Jason.
It is time to see who will come out victorious in this tournament. This is the 2025 Force Squad Murder Mystery 2 Tournament. Let's get this show started, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, may the best player win.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2025 Force Squad Murder Mystery 2 Tournament. We are here in the flesh, opening up the semifinals, the first brackets in the blue conference of the champion himself, Reaper, playing against a new guy on the block. He really isn't new because he played last year's tournament, but he wasn't able to actually play a match. But Reaper is going up against Jason in the first bracket of this tournament. The first matchup between these two players. This is the semifinals. You guys know it. Whoever makes it out of this stage, we'll be moving on to the blue conference finals. The blue conference finals, if you guys don't know, it is the path, the way to the finals of this tournament, the championship stage of this tournament. Reaper, currently undefeated, still holds that undefeated streak from last year's tournaments, bringing it into this tournament. He has not lost a game so far in the past 2 tournaments, and he's looking to keep that streak on tonight. But will Jason take it down and pick up his first win in his first debut appearance in the tournament? We shall find out. But before we get into the action, we're going to go ahead and speak to our players in the call. We're going to go ahead and say what's up to our boys, Reaper and Jason. Y'all boys say what's up to the stream before we get started with our action tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reaper, the champion of the tournament from last year, is once again playing again. And Jason was in last year's tournament, but he could not compete due to other things. But he's now playing in tonight's game for the first time against the champion himself. Let's see how he does tonight. Reaper, you already won the quarterfinals. Now you're in the semifinals. Your second appearance. How are you feeling going against tonight's game against Jason?
I'm a little nervous. I don't know what I'm going up against.
Yeah, new player. I feel attention. Jason, your first game in the tournament tonight. How are you feeling going into tonight's game? Where does your confidence stand overall?
It's just a calm, just trying to play, have fun, just get over with.
And that's funny. I see in the comment I see in the Roblox chat you unlocked the freaking legendary. That was so random, but that's nice. As he got a new knife while he was waiting for us. But yes, two players unfamiliar with each other, and they're just trying to battle it out tonight. Let's see how that is going to go out. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get started with tonight's game, we're gonna go ahead and explain the tournament structure to the players and also to you viewers. I don't understand how it goes. So this is how the semifinals will be working out. 2 matches will be played. Tonight is the first of 2 matchups between Reaper and Jason. And as you guys see on the bottom, it says players with the most points totaled up will move on to the semifinals. So if you guys don't know soccer, and usually like championship rounds, there's 2 legs. There's 2 games. Whoever has the most points totaled up in those 2 games, move on to the next round. That's how it's going to work. So that is how it is. But if you guys are more of like an in-depth and visual learner, this is a better way to explain it. Let's say, for example, in game number 1, player 1 puts up 12 points and player 2 puts up 5 points. But in game number 2, if player 1 puts up 3 points and player 2 puts up 11 points, player 2 moves on to the next round as he wins with a combined score of 16 on aggregate. Because if you guys can do simple math, 12 plus 3, of course, that's 15. 5 plus 11, that is 16. So player 2 had the upper hand advantage on the score. And this is how the point system will be working. A throw kill will be 2 points. A sheriff elimination will be 2 points. And a melee kill, a stab kill, will be 1 point. And as you guys see in the red, if the score is 5 points within each other or less, if the score is 5 points or less within each other, we will be adding on 5 more minutes of extra time. So if you guys do not know, there is 20 minutes on the game clock. If the score is 5 points or less within each other, we will be adding 5 more minutes onto those 20 for the remainder of the game. And whoever has the most points win the game. That's how it is. But that is enough of the talking. It's more action tonight. So we're going to get started. Reaper is the A side of this bracket. So tonight we'll be starting off the match with Reaper as a murderer and Jason, his first time debuting in this tournament as a sheriff. Let's see how it will work out tonight. And then after this, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just looking to stay put on the stream, we'll be going to the Red Conference semifinals bracket number 1 of Gio versus Rohan once again. I don't know how the heck these players are playing off of back-to-back, but they're doing it. So we're going to be having that game after this one. Let's see how it runs tonight. Gio here watching Reaper, his opponent in last year's tournament finals. He's trying to see how he plays again this year.
Oh, damn, we're starting.
Yep. Players are in the map, and it's time to start. Match starts in 3, 2, and 1. 20 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this started.
Oh, what the?
Reaper still undefeated in the tournament overall since last year and this year. Looking to extend that streak tonight, or does Jason have other plans tonight?
We'll hold a beer back, because my thing disconnected.
Are you AFK? All right, one moment.
Yeah, beer back.
Hold on. That's going to be a timeout for Reaper. We're going to be right back, ladies and gentlemen. That's timeout. 2 minutes.
It should take like 30 seconds, maybe.
All right, got you.
One, go.
All right, Reaper is back. All right, one moment. Let me fix the clock. All right. Wait. All right, you guys are good. You guys can go ahead now. 20 minutes on the game clock. Let's get this thing started. First points, who's going to pick it up? Uh-oh. As Reaper catches Jason caught lacking coming up the stairs right there and gets the easy melee kill with 19 minutes and 31 seconds left on the game clock right there to pick up the first points in tonight's game. Now the score is 1-0. Reaper picks up his first murder elimination in this game so far. Right there. Let's go ahead and fix the game clock, and we're gonna go ahead and fix his stats. Then we're gonna move on to the next round. Just like that. 1 moment. Let's go ahead and fix this. 19 minutes and 31 seconds. That's the first point for Reaper, and that is his first murder elimination on the board. Let's go ahead and fix this. I gotta fix this thing quick. Awesome. We're good. We'll now be going to the next matchup this time. We'll be having now Jason as a murderer, and we'll be having Reaper this time as a sheriff. Let's see how this next matchup is going to go. Current score is 1-0. Reaper is in the lead so far in this game. Let's see what goes down. Testing. Okay, just making sure things are good. Whoa. Hold on. Is it good? Okay.
Wait, that timeout counts?
You said what?
That timeout counts?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah. If you say you need a break, that's why the timeouts are there.
Oh no, it wasn't really a break. It was just that I had like a connection issue because my headphones died.
Oh.
Just had to connect
I
them.
mean, you still have like 3 timeouts, so.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna use them either way.
Yeah, now,
So I don't have too much
A lot
time.
of players been losing timeouts the whole tournament in the first place, so.
Hmm. What's going on? Oh.
Whoa. Quick fire right there by Reaper as he catches Jason coming outside the movie theater at the wrong time with 18 minutes and 50 seconds left on regulation clock right there as he picks up 2 more points to make the score now. 3-0 right there. And that was 18 minutes and 30 seconds if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 18 minutes 30 seconds left on the game clock right there as Reaper now makes the score 3-0 and he's opening up the Sheriff scoring into tonight's game right there with that shot. Great reaction time by Reaper. He's now 1 for 1 on the stat board tonight. Clean sheet. Let's see if it can continue to have a clean sheet as it did on Elvis in the quarterfinals. Let's see if that'll be the
Oh no.
You don't know. All right, we'll see tonight. Only time will tell. It's 3-0. We'll be going to the next matchup this time. Having now Reaper back as a murderer and Jason as a sheriff. Let's see what's going to go down. Current score is 3-0. Reaper is taking control. Not surprised in this game so far. Might be seeing a clean sheet. Well, who knows, man? That clean sheet the last game was crazy. A 40-0 win. Finished off with a 22-0 run. Insane stats. I can't even get over that. That was crazy. Wait, Reaper, you voted for a map?
Wait, you're not supposed to do that?
You can't do that. You know that from last year's tournament.
You can't.
No, Reaper.
I swear we were doing that.
No, Reaper.
Yo, I swear we were doing that last.
That is a 1-point deduction to Reaper, and now the score is
Okay, well, it's fine.
It happens, man. It's fine.
No, because I've been doing this since last year.
No, last year. What? No way, because there was a rule last year. You couldn't move the maps. Oh, no need as Reaper picks up the points once again, right there to make the scoring 4-0 right there with 18 minutes to 5 seconds left on regulation game clock right there. What a throw kill by Reaper. Let's go ahead and fix the game clock, and I guess there's no need for that point deduction as he doubles the score now, making it 4-0. And now Reaper puts himself on the run board for the first time tonight with a 3-0 run, and that is his 4th point so far in this game tonight. And Reaper is now 2 for 1 on stats right there. Let's go ahead and edit this. Perfect. Let's go ahead and fix your run. You now have a 3-0 run in tonight's game so far. Awesome. Well, now we're going to the next matchup this time. We will be having we'll be having Jason take his place as a murderer and Reaper as a sheriff. Current score is now 4-0. This man Gio came right in front of me. He was like, Reaper voted. Yo, I'm like, why is Gio jumping in front of me? Then I was like, dang. Yeah. You know now, Reaper. You said you were doing it last year's tournament?
Yeah.
No way.
I don't think anything was said about it.
That was literally in the rule video. Like, you couldn't vote for maps.
Oh.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Interesting. I mean, it's been years, so probably I didn't remember.
I think now we got to take away your trophy. I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you, bro. You're a fair and square winner of last year's tournament. But yeah, no. It's auto. It's this year. Last year I was voting. There's no way you're voting for maps because I remember I was voting for it last year.
Oh.
And then the finals, it was auto. It was either auto.
Okay, maybe I don't remember. It's been a year.
Yeah,
You know, a lot of things happen in here.
It's been a while. I don't blame you.
Oh.
Reaper trying to sneak in a shot. Jason trying to catch him off guard.
Yo,
With a possible melee kill. As it's not successful right there. As Reaper gets another shot right there with 17 minutes and 24 seconds left on the regulation clock right there to add 2 more points to his score. Now to make the score 6-0 so far. And now extends his run to a 2-0 run with that shot right there. And Reaper now picks up his second sheriff elimination, 2 for 2 on the stat board so far in tonight's game. Phenomenal work so far. It might be cruise control in this game. We'll see if that's the case. Score is now 6-0. Let me go ahead and fix Reaper's stats and then we can move on to the next matchup over here. Let's go ahead and fix the run board. 4-0 run it is for Reaper. Reaper is 2 for 2 on stats. Reaper looking to have a clean sheet maybe in this game. We shall see if that's the case. We'll now be moving on to the next matchup this time. We'll be having Reaper back as a murderer and Jason this time as a sheriff once again. Current score is 6-0 in this game. Goodness gracious, Reaper just continuing to execute on all sides. Since last year's tournament, we can say for the most part. And he's still undefeated. And in this tournament so far, has not conceded 1 point. A crazy stat, unfathomable stats to even hold. To play 3 games now, not even conceding a point. That is just wild. Let's see if that will be the case at the end of tonight's game. Players are in. Oh, this map.
oh, this.
Not everybody. Yeah, this map is not everybody's favorite, man.
Yeah. Cause I remember people were like, I remember I was trying to play this in like a public game. People were like exploiting through the water.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a glitch. Oh, whoa. I thought that was gonna be a shot right there. That actually stunned me. As Reaper gets the easy throw kill right there to take down Jason with 17 minutes and 11 seconds left on the game clock to not make the scoring 8-0. Wow. Seems like Jason really wasn't aware there, but Reaper was open-minded over there as he got the throw kill to not make the scoring 8-0 and now extends his run to a 5-2 run in tonight's game so far. Amazing throw by Reaper and phenomenal reaction time. 8-0 the score is, and Reaper now picks up his third murder elimination in tonight's game. 5-0 run it is so far for Reaper in this game. Let's go ahead and fix the run board, and then we can move on to the next matchup. There we go. Run board has been fixed. And now we're moving on. What happened?
I was saying, where's my cookie? Oh, yeah, that was my that was on my other account.
Oh yeah, it's gingerbread monkey. But
Or
we're
is it
moving
a
on to the
kid?
next matchup. This time having Jason as a murderer and Reaper as a sheriff. Current score is 8-0 so far in this game. Reaper is on now a 5-0 run with less than. Yeah, I see it. You actually got the cookie right there, bro. He's reloading up.
No coconut.
No coconut. Yo, this guy, bro. Reaper's not reloading up his powers, I guess you can say, for the most part, to bring it into the next match and possibly keep that clean sheet. Still has a clean sheet so far in this game. Has not conceded 1 sheriff elimination and murder elimination.
Oh. Ew.
Uh-oh. House number 2. Interesting. Reaper tries to get a fast shot off. Could not connect right there. Misfires. Wow. As Jason is airborne right there. And Reaper just makes light work and takes down
Is he standing?
Jason once again. You said what?
I was like, is he standing?
I don't know, bro. The freaking ragdoll animation in this game is funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It looks so stiff. As Reaper takes down Jason right there with 12 minutes, exactly 12 minutes on the dot. No, I said 12. 17 minutes, excuse me. 17 minutes right there on the dot. Right there, as he now extends his run to a 6-0 run and now makes the score 10-0 and picks up his third sheriff elimination. He's now 3 for 3 on stats in tonight's game. Cruise control, I guess we can say now. That's a big lead. It's a big margin so far in this game. 10-0 is the current score. We'll now be moving on to the next game this time, having, if I'm not mistaken, yes, Reaper back as a murderer and Jason as a sheriff. The current score is 10-0, ladies and gentlemen.
What in the world? Wait, when did we have it? Oh, right. I forgot. We had a yacht.
What happened? Oh,
I
the
forgot
map?
we had a yacht map.
Yeah, bro. That's the map where if you jump off the boat, you drown and die.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the map. What's that map? So you gotta be careful when you're over there. Make sure you don't jump back too much and fall into the water. All right,
Yeah.
let's get it. Oh,
Oh, great.
and they actually picked the map we're just talking about.
Yeah.
It's funny. All right, let's
And
get
it's
it.
so massive. You know, I'm not gonna say massive.
Bro, you don't. This guy. Jason sending off a warning shot. Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, for those of you guys who are just joining, if you guys are willing to stay tuned, we will be having the Red Conference semifinals bracket number 1 between Gio and Rohan for the final game. Oh my goodness, that just stunned me. Okay, as Reaper gets a melee kill right
It's
there.
floating again.
He's floating.
That's why I didn't.
It's weird. Okay, it was 16 minutes and 21 seconds. Oh, they're talking about the knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck these it's been weird. These freaking knife throwing glitches, bro. It's been weird for the past couple games. With 6 minutes and 21 seconds on the game clock of regulation, and Reaper gets a melee kill right there and keeps his clean sheet, now picking up his 11th point, and now extends his run now to a 7-0 run in tonight's game. Phenomenal game early on by Reaper, and we have not reached the halfway point of this game so far. It's already double-digit scoring tonight. Current run for Reaper now is a 7-0 run, and he picks up his 4th murder elimination on the board. Phenomenal stats. We'll now be going on to the next matchup, this time having Jason as a murderer and Reaper taking his place as a sheriff once again. Current score is 11-0 in this game. Reaper cruise control, just like Gio was yesterday. Goodness gracious. Seems like the two players that made the finals last year are just continuing on the pace from last year. Not halting their horses at all. Let's see what's going to happen in this next matchup. As the score is 11-0. 7-0 run it is for Reaper so far in this game tonight. Let's get it on. What map is this? Oh, okay. House number 2 again.
Oh, at least I'm not the murderer in this one. This one is hell.
Yeah, I feel you.
No.
Reaper shooting down the hallway. Cannot connect. Jason trying to throw towards Reaper. What the heck was that reaction? Yo. He said, "Ooh." Who's that, bro? Yo. That gets caught off guard. Uh-oh. Players see each other. What's going to happen? Players gain separation, going opposite directions. Ooh, as Reaper cuts the corner right there. Dang. And shoots down Jason once again right there to pick up his 13th point on the board with 15 minutes and 13 seconds left on regulation game clock. As he extends his run now to a 8-2 run right there. What a phenomenal shot by Reaper. Once again, he's now 4 for 4 on stats. 4 murder eliminations, 4 sheriff eliminations. Seems like Reaper might be going for that quadruple double stat once again like he did in his game against Reaper. Making him the only person to do that twice in the tournament. Wow. Let's see. Let's go ahead and fix Reaper's stats. The current score is now 13-0. And Reaper is now on an 8-0 run with 4 for 4 on stats right there. Phenomenal game so far by Reaper. Just pure dominance. Let's go ahead and fix this. That's 4 sheriff eliminations. Correct. Alright, awesome. Whoa. Okay. The heck was this? Having issues with this thing. Alright, well now we move on to the next matchup. This time having Reaper back as a murderer and Jason this time as a sheriff. Let's get it on. I hope they pick an actual good map this next time, bro.
Yeah.
Because these new maps, I don't know, bro. Not a big fan of them. Especially the yacht one.
Yeah. Okay, I guess workplace.
Who, Gio voted for it?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Let's see where we're going. This tight, cramped map, bro.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Like, I like the concept that MM2 was trying to get at with the yacht map. They're trying to add something new, but like nobody asked for it.
It's
Knife
floating
once
again.
again in the air. That was yeah, it was a floating knife once again.
Yeah.
Reaper gets a throw kill right there, avoiding the throwing knives right there. With 15 minutes, exactly 15 minutes on the dot right there on the game clock of regulation. It picks up 2 more points once again to his resume. Now making the scoring 15-0. 15 minutes and 15 points. Wow, that's just.
Well, I'm gonna continue playing. I'm gonna just be on mute.
You're gonna be on me. All right, I'm fine with that. You're good. You're good. There's no issue with that. There's no issue with that. 15 points it is now for Reaper in this game tonight, and extends his run now to a 9-0 run so far in tonight's game. Picking up his 5th murder elimination right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that is his 5th murder elimination. And 9-0 run. Let's go ahead and fix the stats, and then we can move on to the next matchup between these 2 players. Moment. All right. That is his 5th murder elimination. All right, moving on to the next matchup this time. We'll be having Jason back as a murderer and Reaper as a sheriff. Let's get it on. In this game tonight, clean sheet it is for Reaper so far in this game. Pure dominance, looking to take his talents back to the Blue Conference Finals for the 2nd year in the row, and possibly to the finals. We'll see if that's going to be the case. Still only game 1, so a lot of time left. 15 minutes on the clock. We have not reached the halfway point of this game yet. We still have a lot of time to see a lot of kills between these both players. Okay, players are in the map. It's time to go head to head once again. He said, "Oh boy." The freak. Ooh, Reaper does not connect on the shot. Jason trying to go in for that melee kill, cannot connect. Reaper trying to peep in Jason for a shot. Shot does not go through once again. Jason, oh, Jason hops the bullet, pushing in closer on Reaper. Reaper looks like he's going to take another route. Uh-oh. 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 Oh! Jason does not get the melee kill right there. What a shocker. Reaper's shooting cannot connect. Misfires once again. And Reaper gets the shot right there. I am surprised that the melee kill did not go through right there. That's a shock. The way that MM2 hitboxes are, that's a big shocker. As Reaper gets a shot right there with 13 minutes and 45 seconds left on the regulation clock. You said what? Oh, my fault. He said
My fault. I actually unmuted for some reason.
You're good. You're good. With 13 minutes and 45 seconds left on the regulation game clock, and Reaper picks up 2 more points to make the scoring 17-0, and extends his run now to a 10-0 run. Reaper now has his run in double-digit figures in tonight's game. His current score is 17. Yeah, I'm tripping. 17-0, not 16. 17-0 it is in this game so far. Let's go ahead and fix Reaper's run board to 10-0 run, and then we're gonna move on to the next matchup in this game. And Reaper is now 5 for 5 on stats, 5 murder eliminations and 5 sheriff eliminations it is for him in this game tonight. Let's go ahead and move on to the next match this time. We're going to be having, one moment, we're going to be having Reaper as a murderer and then Jason as a sheriff. Current score is 10, I'm tripping. His current score is 17-0. Yeah, 17-0 it is in this game so far. Right there, 17-0 to Reaper. Asserting dominance in this game it is. So far. All right. Oh, police station. Interesting map. All right. 13 minutes and 45 seconds left on regulation. Bruh, this is not Reaper, bro. I guess that works out. As he was in the one area, it wasn't 30 seconds, so I guess it's fine. And gets a stab kill right there with 13 minutes and 29 seconds left. He said that scared him, bro. You literally saw him. Why are you lying, bro? Yo, we saw. Yo, as Reaper gets the kill, Reaper gets the melee kill right there to now make it 18-0. And now Reaper extends his run to a 11-0 run. Gio had an 11-0 run last night. Seems like Reaper this early into the game. We have not even reached the halfway point. Already has an 11-0 run. And he picks up now his, excuse me, now his 6th murder elimination in tonight's game. And the score is now 18-0. Just like that. So let's go ahead and fix the run to 11. Let's go ahead and fix the stats, and then we can move on to the next matchup between these two players. 6 for 5. 6 for 5 it is for Reaper stats so far. Let's move on to the next matchup. This guy talking about some 6-7, bro. Okay. We move on to the next matchup, having Jason as a murderer and Reaper as a sheriff. With this guy talking about some 6-7, bro. Alright, bro. Current score is 18-0. Reaper is up on the board so far in this game, and has not conceded 1 point so far. Looking for his 2nd clean sheet. I think this might be his, if I'm not mistaken, 3rd or 4th time doing this in tournament history. A record that's still held to now. All right. Reaper shoots down the hallway, misfires. Does not connect right there. Oh, goodness gracious! As Reaper gets a shot right there, Jason is coming down the stairs with another sheriff elimination, and it is 13 minutes and 6 seconds left on the regulation game clock right there to now make the scoring 20-0 in this game. Wow. What a phenomenal shot by Reaper. And he now extends his run to a 12-0 run right there. Still, no points have been conceded by Reaper in this game tonight. Crazy stat. Crazy stat. Let's go ahead and fix the run board, and we can go ahead and move on to the next matchup. Current run is 12-0. And Reaper is now 6 for 6 so far on the stat board. Let's go ahead and move on to the next matchup. We're going to be having now Reaper. Nah, I'm tripping. Yeah, Reaper as a murderer. Yeah, I'm right. Reaper as a murderer and Jason as a sheriff for this next one. Current score is now 20-0. Reaper is up on the board so far in this game tonight. Let's go ahead and fix the stats. There we go. 20-0. It is. Once again, for those guys who are tuning in, if you guys are willing to stick around, we will be going to the Red Conference to see Rohan and Gio once again. They're playing off a back-to-back. Gio can go ahead and move on. Oh, you guys are too close. Opposite directions, opposite directions, opposite directions. That is scary. All right. Once again, like I was saying, before that happened, we're going to be going to the Red Conference after this matchup to see Gio possibly punch himself a ticket right there, as Reaper punches another point right there with that melee kill to pick up his 21st point. Excuse me. With 12 minutes and 38 seconds left on the game clock to now make the score 21-0 right there. 12 minutes and 38 seconds left in this game. Reaper already in the 20-point figure, and we have not even reached 10 minutes. Wow. Phenomenal game by Reaper so far in this game tonight. That's outstanding performance. Let's go ahead and fix the game clock, and then we can fix the score, and then we can move on to the next matchup between these two players. Current score is 21-0. Reaper is now... I don't even want to say it, bro. I don't want to say it. Reaper is... Dang. He's 7 for 6, bro, on the stat board. If you flip that around, yes, that is 6-7. Reaper, are you happy? Yes. You have 6-7 you have 6 for 7 stats, my guy. Of course, look at him. He even said in the chat, say it backwards. Yo, this guy is silly, bro. And we're going to be extending his run now to a 13-2-0 run in tonight's game. Yes, I know, Reaper. 7 to 6 is it is on the stat board. We're going to be moving on to the next round this time. We're going to be having Jason as a murderer and Reaper as a sheriff once again. 21-0. And that's funny how the score is 21 and you have 6-7 stats, bro. That's actually funny. 21-0 it is for Reaper in this game tonight. So far. What's now plus 10? 21? You stupid. What a bro, you still. Okay, there we go. 21-0 it is on the scoreboard. Let me see if I fix the game clock. Alright, Roblox just warned me for saying stupid. I'm not gonna say. Let me chill. Before I actually get banned. Yo, alright. That was the second time. Oh my! What the hell? Yo. Wow. Okay. With 12 minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock, as players kill each other right there. That's like the, I think, second time I've seen this the tournament. In the tournament, I think this is like the third or fourth time I've seen it during the tournament where players killed each other at the same time. But we're gonna be running it back. No, it don't count. It doesn't count to no contest. We're gonna be running it back. Same thing. Jason as a murderer, you as a sheriff. Same thing. It's a no contest if we got draw shots. That's how it is. So we run it back with shot 2. But the time does change though. There's 12 minutes and 23 seconds left on regulation clock for the next matchup. Dang. He said that map is my trauma. Hospital? That's surprising. Alright. Hold on. So yeah, 23-0. 23-0 it is for Reaper right there. I think that was like how many minutes left on the clock? Like 12 minutes and something? I don't know. Like I think 12 minutes and 2 seconds? Yeah, 12 minutes 2 seconds left on the game clock, and Reaper picks up another 2-pointer right there to make the score now 23-0. And he now extends his run to a 14-0 run and picks up now his seventh sheriff elimination. Excuse me. Now making himself 7 for 7 on stats. And still has a clean sheet in tonight's game. Wow. That's all I can say, honestly. Just wow. 14-0 it is on the run board for Reaper in this matchup. Well, now we go into the next matchup this time, having Reaper as a murderer and Jason as a sheriff for this next one. Current score is 23-0 in this game so far. Wait, this thing is still running. Let me stop it. Hold on one moment. What the heck? Alright. Alright. Make sure I got everything good. Perfect. Whoa. 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 Players were too close right there. As Reaper gets the melee kill right there to now make it 24-0. As there is 11 minutes and 7 seconds left on the game clock. We are now reaching the halfway point of this game with that melee kill right there. 11 minutes and 7 seconds left in regulation to now make the scoring 24-0 so far in this game. And now Reaper extends his run to a 15-0 run, and he now picks up his 8th murder elimination. He's creeping in close to that quadruple double once again. 24-0 it is for Reaper. He is now 8 for 7 on stats in this game so far. And he has a 15-0 run so far in this game. Let's go ahead and edit his stats. Let's go ahead and edit his stats and then move on to the next one. We'll be moving on to the next one this time. We'll be having Jason as a murderer and Reaper as a sheriff this time. Once again, current score is 24-0 in this game. Let's go ahead and there we go. 24-0 Reaper. Reaper's on a 15-0 run, and he's 8 for 7 on the stat board. Only a couple more kills from getting that quadruple double stat once again. The first player to get it twice. First player ever to get the quadruple double stat twice in the tournament. Alright, hospital it is. Apparently this is Reaper's nightmare map. Even said bro. He said why we here? Reaper shooting towards Jason hops the bullet. Reaper trying to cut around. Reaper shoots, does not connect on the shot over there. Jason following Reaper. Reaper shoots again, cannot connect. Reaper getting separated and does perfectly as he cuts the corner once again to get a fire off a shot with 10 minutes and 13 seconds left on the game clock right there to now pick up his 26th point right there. And now he extends his run now to a 16-0 run right there. Phenomenal by Reaper. Just continuing on the onslaught in this game tonight. What a shot once again by Reaper, as he's done many times. And now he goes 8 for 8 on stats in tonight's game. Only 2 more eliminations. 2 more eliminations on the murderer side and the sheriff's side to get that quadruple double for the second time in this tournament. And he still has a clean sheet in this game. Impressive. 16-0 run it is for Reaper. 16 straight points to no points conceded. Phenomenal stats so far for Reaper. Let's go ahead and fix his stats and we can move on to the next run. There we go. Let's fix this. That's 26-0. We're moving on to the next matchup. This time we're going to be having Reaper as a murderer and Jason as a sheriff. Current score is 26-0 in this game. Moving on to the next one. Let's go ahead and fix the game clock and then we can move on. Well, we're already moving on, but let's go ahead and fix the game clock while we're doing that. Awesome. 10 minutes and 13 seconds left of gameplay. We are 13 seconds away from the halfway point of this game tonight. We still have a lot of action to go, even after this game ends. Oh, factory. Interesting map. You guys too close to each other, by the way. Yeah, y'all good now. Jason fires off a shot, cannot connect on Reaper. Gets stuck. Reaper trying to get a kill, trying to maximize his points. Jason setting a shot, and Reaper creeps in for the melee kill right there with 9 minutes and 51 seconds left on the regulation clock right there to pick up another point. That one was a single point, and now makes a scoring. Now makes a score 27-0, and he extends his run now to a 17-0 run and picks up now his 9th murder elimination. He's 1 more murder elimination from being a tidbit away from finishing off the quadruple double stat pad. I said stat pad. The quadruple double stat. He's not stat padding. He's just playing good. That's how it is. 17-0 run it is for Reaper in this game tonight. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you got it right. 17-0 run. We're moving on to the next matchup this time. We're gonna be having the Cookie Man as a sheriff, as he's right in front of me, and Jason as a murderer. Current score is 27-0 in this game so far. 27-0. You said what, Jason? Oh, he said after this round. There's 2 legs. So there's tonight's game and there's the next game. A moment. Nine minutes, 50 seconds left. Uh-oh. And players, always remember, if you guys agree to chew clock. What I mean by that, since there's 9 minutes left and the score is the way it is a big margin gap. If you guys agree that you guys want to just waste some clock, you guys can go ahead and do that and agree on that cordially. Because a lot of players have done that so far in the tournament. Uh-oh. Jason throwing the knife, does not connect right there. Reaper trying to hit in the shot, does not connect over there. And he does right there at the same location to get 2 more points to make the scoring. Now, 29-0 with 8 minutes and 34 seconds left on the game clock. So the players like I was saying over there, and when you guys were playing, I said if the margin is ever like a big gap in points, if you guys ever want to, like, how do I say this? Like, you guys on the NBA, when the game is like already a blowout, players usually like waste clock and stuff like that. But if you guys, I think Reaper already knows what I'm trying to say, but if you guys want to go ahead and do that, you guys have the choice to do so. And that is between an agreement between you guys. But Reaper now picks up his 29th point, making the score 29-0. And he extends his run now to a 18-0 run and picks up his 9th sheriff elimination right there with that kill. What a shot once again by Reaper. 18-0 run, unreal stats. And he's 9 for 9 on stats, murderer and sheriff. He's only a couple more eliminations away from 2 more eliminations from getting that quadruple double stat. Awesome. We'll now be going on to the next matchup. This time having Reaper as a murderer and Jason as a sheriff. Current score is 29-0 so far in this game. I put the wrong name. I'm tripping. Let me go ahead and fix that. There we go. And 8 minutes left on the clock. Remember, like I said, if you guys want to go ahead and chew down the clock, you guys can go ahead and do that. It's a mutual decision between you guys. All right. Let's see if I can. I get. Oh, okay. As Jason gets the open shot right there to, I guess now, dang, shuts down Reaper's clean sheet. As Jason ruins the party, shuts down Reaper's clean sheet to pick up his first points on the board right there, and now makes the scoring. Makes the scoring now 29-2 right there, and it seems like Reaper is not gonna get that quadruple double. Dang, what a way to shut down the party right there. As Reaper is now back to a 0 run. The run is now resetted right there. The run board has now been reset. And Jason picks up his first 2 points of the game tonight right there. And we'll now be going. One moment, go ahead and fix this clock. That was funny. That is 8 minutes and how many seconds? If I'm not mistaken, 8 minutes and 3 seconds left on regulation clock. We'll now be going to the next matchup this time. We're gonna be having Jason as a murderer, Reaper as a sheriff. That was really funny. That was really funny. He said, "You will not get that quadruple double stat today." He shut it down immediately. Current score is 29-2. Reaper is still up. He said I wasn't even paying attention. My son got caught off guard right there. 29-2 is the current score in this game, as a clean sheet has been disrupted, as Jason picks up the first 2 points in this game. It's for his first 2 points in this game. Bro's watching reels while playing. Alright. Where we at? Seven minutes and 20 seconds left of gameplay in tonight's game. Current score is 29-2. Reaper has his gun out. Uh-oh, flying knives. Bullets. Uh-oh, Jason knives getting closer. Ooh, ooh! They're gonna sleek melee kill right there. Jason does not execute. Following Reaper now. Closer and closer. Hitbox is not enough for him. Jason trying to take his time. Reaper climbing, trying to get the shot down. Baited. Did not work. Cuts around once again. Jason does not get the melee kill that he desired. Reaper climbing the wall again, trying to get that trick shot off. Jason getting closer for the hitbox and cannot succeed, as Reaper says not today and takes him down with that shot. Did MM2 fix their hitboxes? Because these past two games, even the other game when I was watching with Gio and Rohan last night, Rohan was like right by Gio stabbing, like not too far away, and it didn't connect. The hitboxes have changed. I'm really impressed. Murder Mystery 2 actually don't work for once. That's impressive with the hitboxes. 6 minutes and 11 minutes. I'm tripping. 6 minutes and 11 seconds rather on gameplay left in this game. Right there. That actually shocked me. That hitbox. Dang, they really changed it, bro. I'm actually surprised, and I'm glad, because people used to get a lot of free. They used to get free eats off of melee kills back then. As Reaper picks up his 10th sheriff elimination right there, and now makes the scoring 31-2 right there. Let's go ahead and fix his score, and then we can move on to the next matchup. Once again, we have 6 minutes and 11 seconds left on game clock. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. What did Reaper say? He said, "My days are over. I'm an unk." I feel you, bro, man. Me and Jason go way back playing this game, bro. Back in like the prime days of, 2018, 19, then COVID. When this game was really peak. This game was at its best. It happens, man. I don't even play the game anymore. I retired, man. I'm gone. I just do this for the thrill of the tournament. Yeah, 2017 MM2 was the best, bro. 2017 was the prime of Murder Mystery 2. We can all agree with that. At least people that played the game for a long time can agree with that. Especially Christmas 2017. Yeah, Christmas 2017 Murder Mystery 2. That was the time. That was the best time of life. I'm gonna be honest. That was a time to be alive. My prime in this game was 2017, bro. Reaper, you've been in that one area for a little bit too long, my boy. Oh. Reaper saw Jason, he threw the knife. The knife did not connect. Jason gets away from that knife in time. Reaper, don't get your butt out of there, bro. Why you get out, bro. Get out. Get out. Get out, bro. This guy, yo. Jason shoots towards Reaper, cannot connect. And Reaper makes light work with the throw kill right there to execute Jason once again to pick up 2 more points to make the scoring now 33-2 with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left of gameplay right there. Phenomenal throw kill right there. I was like, what is Reaper trying to do? He in the box. He just standing there like, what, he about to hide? Like, what is he going to do? He comes outside and just gets a nice throw kill elimination right there to pick up 2 more points. 33-2 it is on the stats right now. And Reaper constructs himself a baby run of a 2-0 run. 1 more will have him back on the run board. 33-2 is the current stats for this game tonight. And Reaper has that triple double with 33 points, 10 murder eliminations, and 10 sheriff eliminations right there. Could he get that quadruple double? We'll see if he can go on a 10-0 run to get the feat. We'll see what's gonna happen. But when we go into the next matchup this time, we'll be having Jason as a murderer and Reaper as a sheriff right there. Just imagine, man, if we're doing this tournament in 2017, bro. Prime MM2. Yo, it will be entertainment, bro. Because that's when the game was at its best, dude. Like, I don't think anything will ever top 2017 Murder Mystery 2, bro. It's either nothing will top 2017. 2016 was also good, too. I don't think nothing will top 2016 MM2, 2017, and also, I'm not going to lie, 2020 MM2 was at its peak, too. 2020. That was a prime time as well. Four minutes and 19 seconds left on the game clock. Now 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Watermelon update one, bro. What? Oh, with the freaking if they add a watermelon, oh nah, bro. This game gonna get a lot racist, bro. You'll see, you start seeing a lot of freaking Roblox skits done in this game. Reaper shooting towards Jason. Jason making space between him and his opponent to get a better look of a throw. Reaper shooting towards Jason behind the tank, cannot connect. Getting in closest to his opponent. Jason trying to seek an opportunity for a melee kill. Coming up on the ladder, cannot get there in time. Reaper just hops down. Reaper is still trying to set his shot. Gets back onto the elimination and does so right there as he executes Jason with the sheriff elimination right there to pick up 2 more points right there with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left of gameplay on the clock. And now Reaper makes the scoring 35 to 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Now Reaper makes the scoring 35-2 right there with less than 3 minutes to go in this game tonight with a shot. And Reaper now with 11 sheriff eliminations in this game, and he puts himself back on the run board with a 3-2 run. There's still time to see if he can get that quadruple double stat. You might never know. Let's go ahead and fix Reaper's stats right now. He has 11 sheriff eliminations in this game and a 3-0 run. Puts himself back onto the run board for tonight with that kill right there. We'll now be going on to the next matchup. This time, we'll be having Reaper take his place back as a murderer, Jason as a sheriff for this next one. Let's get it on. If they actually add a watermelon to this game, I'm telling you, bruh. You can see a lot of videos on MM2. A lot of black people. Anyway, let's not go there. How much time? 2 minutes and 53 seconds left. Once again, you guys can go ahead and chew out the game clock if you guys can agree to do that. If you guys want to agree to do that, rather. Two minutes now. It's 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. Bro, get your this man's in the freaking wall. Get your butt out of there, bro. Look at this guy, bro. He's waiting. Uh-oh. Jason chooses not connect, and Reaper gets a throw kill right there to add on 2 more points to his score to now make it 37-2 with 2 minutes and 22 seconds right there. Roblox is warning me left, right, and center, bro. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left on the game clock right there, and Reaper picks up 2 more points. Now make the scoring 37-2, and he picks up his 11th murder elimination right there. 11 for 11. Reaper is on stats tonight. Who is that little gremlin? Who is that? And Reaper strengthens up his run to a 4-0 run. But who is that green gremlin running around? I don't even know who that is. One moment. Oh, that's GGU. Never mind. I see. Alright. We'll now be moving on to the next matchup this time. We'll be having yes, Jason as a murderer and Reaper as a sheriff. I'm like, who the heck is that? It's GGU. What's up, buddy? Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen in this next matchup. Reaper with a 4-0 run, 11 for 11 on stats. Could have had the clean sheet, and he could have had the quadruple double by now, but Jason has to use that time to pick up his first 2 points on the board. There's 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Let's see if he can probably get it. Only time will tell. It's minimal time left, though. Oh, this map. Interesting. Two minutes and 19 seconds left. One minute and 45 seconds left of gameplay. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, after this game concludes, we'll be moving on to the red conference. The semifinals bracket is number 1 once again with Gio and Rohan as they're coming off with back-to-back. Gio can go ahead and seal the deal and move on to the red conference finals if he wins that match tonight against Rohan. It looks like it's in his favor. He has a 26-point lead on aggregate. Oh, uh-oh. Jason going for that melee kill. Reaper trying to get away and get an open shot. Cannot connect. We have Jason the killer. And he does not execute right there as Reaper takes him down with that shot to pick up 2 more points once again with 55 seconds left of gameplay in this game right there to now make the scoring 39-2 right there. I thought that was going to be a melee kill. I actually stunned me once again. 55 seconds left of gameplay in this game. And Reaper picks up 2 more points, making the scoring now 39-2 in this game so far. Big lead on aggregate. so far for Reaper, it looks like, at the end of this game. Current score is 39-0, and Reaper extends now his run to a 5-2-0 run in tonight's game. He picks up now his 12th Sheriff elimination in this game tonight. What a phenomenal shot by Reaper. We'll now be moving on to the potentially final matchup between these two players of Reaper versus Jason. Current score is 39-2. Reaper. It's because I have my freaking mustache in the middle. Yo. Does he player even have a mouth movement, bro? Look, you got a whole skull with some horns. Yeah, he can't. Oh, he suggested movement. Yeah, I know. It looks like seeing Roblox avatars like actually talk and have mouth movement is crazy. Oh, y'all you guys are actually trying to get a kill? That's okay. There's less than 40 seconds left. Oh, the knife was in the air again. Y'all are really trying to go in for a kill. Y'all are really fighting to the death. There's less than 20. Wow, okay. There's literally less than like 19 seconds left. Reaper gets to throw a kill right there once again with 13 seconds left. With 13 seconds left of gameplay. I guess the next matchup will, I hopefully think it's surely the final matchup. Reaper gets a throw kill right there to now make the scoring 41-2. Right there. And now picks up his 12th murderer elimination. And now he extends his run to a 6-0 run. I don't know, man. I don't think that the quadruple double will be in store for Reaper tonight. It's 13 seconds left on the clock, but anything is possible, I guess. Score is now 41-2 in this game. We'll now be moving on to the next and potentially, I hope, final matchup between Jason and Reaper. Current score is now 41-2. Reaper in this game tonight. "13 seconds left on the clock. I hope this is the final one. I think it's the final one. Please load again. Oh, what map is it? Oh, say wow. What a coincidence. The same exact map. Funny. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And when the clock goes down, you guys can reset. 3, 2, 1. And it is over. Players, you guys may reset. Final score of tonight's game is 41-2 as Reaper holds a whopping 39 points on aggregate after game number 1 against him and Jason. What a phenomenal game from Reaper tonight. Reaper, phenomenal performance. How are you feeling after tonight's win against Jason?
No, I'm too bad at this game, bro. This game just not it.
You said what, Jason?
This game, bro. I lost my sprint in this game, bro.
Yeah, bro. MM2 is, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Reaper, what about you winning tonight's game? Finishing off a 6-0 run. You were close to getting the quadruple double Reaper. But you finished off with 12 murder eliminations, the 12 sheriff eliminations, 41-2 is the final score. How are you feeling after your performance tonight, Reaper? If you can respond, because he's on mute. Or is he going to respond in the chat, I think?
Chat.
You said BRB.
But you go get me, bro. Yeah. This is it for me, guys. I'm too old for that. I'm trying to go eat. I'm hungry as hell. Thank you for having me, Ollie and Jay.
Of course, my boy. See you.
Safety out.
Safety. Reaper, you already know the case. Jason got to go. So Reaper, when you come back, you can go ahead and meet me in the media room. For those of you guys who are on stream, we'll be right back.
I'm back.
Yeah, Reaper, you can join me in the media room.
Okay.
Jason had to go, so you can just join me. I'm only going to be asking you questions in there, so.
Okay.
All right, just join me one moment. Yo, this guy was literally, bro, man was going in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in the media room after tonight's matchup in the Blue Conference semifinals. The first bracket between Reaper and Jason, the champion Reaper, once again making light work in tonight's game, winning 41-2 on final score, and now holds that's a big lead, a 39-point lead on aggregate. And he looks as he may be making a return back to the Blue Conference Finals for the second year in a row. As it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. But Reaper, overall, looks like you have a phenomenal performance once again tonight. How do you feel about your performance overall? What do you think you did good on? What do you think you could improve on? Or you think you had a flawless
I
performance?
mean, I think I did good. Something I can improve on is actually concentrating 24/7.
Yeah, awesome.
Because I kind of got caught off guard in that one game.
Oh yeah, the one where he shot you. Yeah, I was like, okay, that's random, but he just took you down right there. But hey, you still
Yeah.
have the upper hand advantage. 39-point lead is a big margin already.
Mhm.
You almost had a clean sheet, obviously. Unfortunately, you did finish off tonight with 89% rate of murder and sheriff eliminations. You could have finished off with 100%, but hey, man, things happen. But you could have had your second clean sheet, but that is all it is today. Now, you have a big lead on aggregate. It seems like you might be moving on to the next round, as it looks like, even if we have another game between you and Jason. Do you have any words? Do you have anything to say to your next opponent if you do make it to the Blue Conference Finals?
Good luck. That's really all I gotta say.
Awesome. And now, final question: if you do play Jason again, if that's the case, what do you think the final score will be between you and him?
Maybe if I actually pay attention, I would probably get a clean slate, but that really depends.
Yeah, we'll see.
But you might get one, maybe,
Yeah,
or even two.
just like tonight. We'll see if we
Yeah.
can get that clean sleep, the second clean sleep. If he does get that clean sleep, he'll be the only player to have three. I don't know how many clean sheets you had so far in this tournament. You had a good amount, but I think 2 to 3 you'll have if you get that clean sheet. But amazing job tonight, Reaper. Phenomenal work tonight. We'll be seeing you soon again in the next matchup. For those of you guys who are on stream, stay tuned because we will be moving on to the Red Conference semifinals, bracket number 1 between Gio and Rohan. Game number 2 already. Gio has a chance to move into the Red Conference finals when he beats Rohan tonight, as he currently holds a 26-point lead on aggregate right now. If he wins tonight, he's moving on to the next stage, his second consecutive conference final appearance in the past 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. that is going to be an amazing feat. For more information on the tournament, guys, just go ahead and follow us on our Instagram at the ForceSquad_group. Stay tuned here on ForceSquad TV for updates on the games, recaps, and everything on the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, Reaper, you are now dismissed. Thank you for tonight's game. Amazing gameplay by you. Seeing you soon. For those of you guys who are on stream, this is the 2025 ForceSquad Murder Mystery 2 Tournament. Remember, as always, do not forget, per usual, may the best player win. See you guys soon.
All right, later.
Later, my guy.
Good night.
Good night.